Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I just remembered another reason why I recorded at such an obscene time. I was going to try to record around about 8 or 7, but it's midnight now, and I started recording the previous part at 11, but I had food, so I was didn't end up recording. But one of the reasons anyway why I wanted to record is because I figured out how to play part of the Dragon Roost Island theme. I'm pretty sure this is it. I haven't heard it in quite a while, but I'm not sure if I got the right key, but it certainly sounds like it's the right interval. What I'm playing there is F, dominant 7, and G minor. So I think that would make the key G minor or B flat major. All you can see is A sharp major, but I've never seen anyone write it down like that. Or you could just play as a normal major to minor, where but I think it's probably got that dominant 7 in there. I can't remember how the melody goes. I was trying to figure it out. But, you know, without the actual melody playing, I don't know how to figure it out. No. Hey, actually, could it be Grandma's theme is a remix of that? I gotta check that out. We're going back in. I gotta confirm whether Grandma's theme might actually be a variation of sorts of Lost Woods thrown in there. I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen it reoccurring so much. Well, I've seen it reoccur once, but still. What key is it in for first? I think it's D minor. Well, as I said, I can't hear my TV well enough to actually play along to it. But it might have a bit of Lost Woods thrown in there. It's like a Song of Healing in Majora's Mask. I haven't played the game, but I've seen Let's Plays of it. I know the soundtrack. And it's essentially a slow down, like the start of it, like do 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 do. It's just the main theme of main melody in Lost Woods theme played backwards. Literally just played backwards. Kind of interesting how they kind of reuse soundtracks. How much you wanna bet there's choose? Kind of want to name a Pokemon after these guys, but I don't know what one. Maybe Sliggoo or whatever it's called. I think of that's obtainable in Pokemon Sun and Moon. That has that squeeze slug-like look to it. Let's go and get some fairies if we can. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. I mean, it's it's not like the wind is like gonna stop us. We've got the Wind Waker. Granted, the first path of the thousand is special people peasant. They could have put up a fence or anything, but no, they plant trees. Very efficient trees. Oh, it's these guys. Son of a bitch. Remember these guys? These guys were in the Forsaken Fortress. Out there fighting bastards. What are you doing on ourselves? Booyah. So the bridge is busted, but that doesn't mean it's impossible to get over. This guy's here as well. Man, it's quite far down here, isn't it, guy? Oh, so close, if only I could fly to the top of that hill, if only. Beneath that rockhead. That's right. Oh, I nearly spoke aloud that thinking. It is a secret. Yes, quite a secret. He's not looking in that direction, he's looking... Oh, I see what he's referring to. Like, wherever he's pointing his telescope, and he pretty much clues you in on what he's looking at. Like, so, like for that example, I'm not going to say where it is, but probably connects it. Is that a yellow ruby down there? This island has more to it than meets the eye. So we needed to go... Actually, have we already got to go? No, we haven't. We need to go directly... east. Wait. Not east, actually. Where is it? Is the map front? Oh. Oh, it's west. I was looking at the wrong thing. See that blue thing there? The blue arrow? That's probably indicating the last house building we went into. So it threw me off. I need to go west. 7 minutes already, bloody hell. It's amazing how much time passes in just one recording here. Now don't screw this up, Link. It's very easy to do so. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We have arrived, we have arrived. Wasn't this the one that said the great hero used to be here when they needed to heal their wounds and shit? Which again makes me wonder, like, what... Oh, moths in here. Which makes me wonder, like, what part of Hyrule is this step? Does it have to be a place where one of the fairies could have access to? How did I get hurt by that then? Fairy found inside, despite much remained of an fairy found in legendary heroes set together at the battle to the various good ease his holiness. It was a success to hold the middle with the fairy who the powers of his great fortunes given known as the fountain of the fortune goddess. Does that mean I'll get another bomb bag? Maybe. More importantly, fairies. Kind of ironic, isn't it? We blew up a rock with a bomb and it gave us bombs back in return. How does that make any sense? You cut the grass and bombs. It's like, what the fuck? So you are the great fairy that used to heal Link from Ocarina of Time's wounds. You look a bit different from the ones in Ocarina of Time, though. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Yeah, you can now carry more rupees. Holy shit, now you can hold up to 5,000 rupees. Holy shit, we're gonna need that because, like I said, Tingle charges outrageous prices for his services. But I like to see the blue rupee there in the corner. Now it's like orange. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be replenished. Fairies! You got a fairy in a bottle! Yeah, I get it. This is not as bad as in Skyward Sword, where, like, every time you load up the game, everything you pick up is, like, really slow and it's just like, oh, look at this. But I mean, like, everything, from rubies to just about anything you can pick up, essentially. I thought that was a giant snow cone. These places are really relaxing looking, aren't they? You gotta love the fairy fountain music that I think might have been there from the very first game. I'm not entirely sure. It's definitely in A Link to the Past, though. Oh, you! I was going to let you do it. But now you crossed the line. Crossed the line that I cannot. Where the hell am I going? Where? Right, we don't need to get... Actually, how far would we need to swim in order to get... Okay, very far. Whoa! Back to the mainland. You know what? Link must be soaked completely and smelling pretty bad, you know? All the sweat from all the battles, all the times he's fallen into the freaking sea. I mean, that's bound to make him smell like shit. Maybe not shit, but not good smell, I'd imagine. Still saying the same thing? Hey, you're supposed to give that... Oh, okay, yes. Otherwise I'd have to go all the way back up there. Yeah, she was sleeping. Oh, Link, is that you, Link? Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. Link, my dear, sweet Link. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Harold are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Link. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Link, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. You got elixir soup. This healthy soup your grandmother makes replenishes all your life energy and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. And your kind old grandma filled your bowl so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. That smile. But don't do anything reckless, alright? Yeah. Well, I don't know, he's probably still got a few more reckless things to do in the plot. Oh, right here, sweet Link. Whenever you have an empty bottle, you just bring it straight to Grandma. I can make more soup for you whenever you like. Still stormy outside, Grandma, but gotta go. Nice talking to you. Just such a casual way, isn't it? Like, yeah, well, I gotta go, gotta save the world, Grandma, but glad that I was able to help you out there. It's good, you know, to be able to see her again and all that. You could also take a picture if I recall well. Has the music changed to the ominous sea music now? Hey! Red Lions, can I talk to you from here?
Are you ready? If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of outside, where Jabun is said to hide.
Yeah, but I want to get that fish. Where'd it go? Fishy fish, a fish, fish, a fish. Ooh. Fish, 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 fish. Shit!
Hi, small fry. Ah, give me a break. What's with using the same bait all the time? Don't they make a premium brand of this stuff? Oh well, such is the life of a fish, so... You want to hear the info about this here island again?
We already heard the information the first time because it was unlocked before we even talked to you.
I hear beneath that big head boulder on top of the hill there on outside. It's where the greatest treasures vault. The golden triumph folks are buried, like that one guy with the telescope. Whatever. Remember? You mentioned that? Actually, Fry, I must have misheard or something. This one guy told me that there was actually buried beneath that weird rock was a chart to this hut or something called a Triforce. Whoever heard of that? That's crazy. There's a big difference between Triumph Folks and Triforce. I mean, I think someone intentionally buried something misleading there. And that's all the info I got for you, Fry.
I'm now remembering exactly what is under that rock that they're talking about. It's not just the a Triforce chart. There's quite a big more to it.
You better be thankful for the clues you got from me. I'm serious. And with that, I'm off.
But not even just like if you want to hear again and all that, you could like already that. Sort of. Even though I don't recall ever doing that. But whatever. Purple rupee. We still don't have to worry about going over 1,000 rupees now, because now we've got much bigger walls. Should get these out here because first time we actually get to see the outside of outside island a bit more around, isn't it? Oh shit! This is the spot. Dangerous as that looks, we gotta have to go through it. For God's sake, Link, aim! Aim for it! Blow that shit to smithereens! Bombs right out. need to panic. We just die. Break it. That's serious problem. Jabun clearly thought of, defense. It's like, I'm gonna build a massive rock for a door, and I'm gonna have like a whirlpool outside of it so that nobody can get in.
Well met indeed, Jabun. I am pleased to see that you are safe.
Why is he talking to him in, plain old English or whatever language that Link understands anyway? While Jabun's speaking in the ancient language. It's like having a conversation with someone, both like in different languages. You speak in English, for example, someone else, I was speaking in Spanish or something. But you both understand what you're saying, but you're saying in each other's language instead of like just speaking in one language. What's up with that?
Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation.
Bloobly bloobly blue blue blue, I am Jabun. So is he Lord Jabu Jabu from Ocarina of Time, or is he the offspring of Lord Jabu Jabu? I don't know. Lord Jabu Jabu was kind of a lazy bastard, really, wasn't he? He just stayed in place all the time. Though granted, there wasn't actually much space for him, was there? This one was like, oh, there's much more water now, I'm gonna go across the seas and shit. It was clearly like... Actually, if that's the case, if its home is Great Fish Isle, maybe Great Fish Isle was originally where Zora's domain was. It kind of might be. It kind of sort of lines up map-wise. Maybe. I don't know. I think it would need to be a bit further to the west, though.
Unfortunately, that is not so.
Blah, 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 blah.
The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one who went back in time and screwed up the timeline. And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses.
Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
I do, it is the only way.
Naryu's pal, the water spread Jabun was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. Now we got all free.
Now don't forget to close the door on the way out. Oh, sorry, Jabun, we blew it up. You what?
Blah, 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 blah.
So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. You must intend to cast the land into pure darkness for all time.
I really am wondering what he's saying. It is probably translation online, but like I said, if you play through it a second time, then you can actually understand what they're all saying. But this is on a single playthrough. I could have gone through a second playthrough because one of my save files clearly indicated the second playthrough through, but I think I'd already started that one, so yeah, that's why. Anyways, Link's all like, what are you talking about, guys? Blah, 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 blah. It makes me think of Nog, I think his name was, 598. The way he's speaking, it just makes me want to speak like I did with Nog. It's like, blah, 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 blah. I believe I have. Man, I miss that, man. That was years ago, quite a few years back. I like the voice acting characters like that, because you could just be absurd with the voice.
I believe I have.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to take a nap.
Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls.
What, so all the pearls cancel out Ganon's curse that made it an endless night?
Are you ready, Link? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart, one of which I dare even talk about will be a dreaded one to go to. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent, and you will have the third dungeon unlocked. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward.
But Jabun blocked our path forward. He was clearly the one probably to set up that wall. I mean, why would Ganon put that up? Why would he protect Jabun? Surely he'd be after Jabun, so that he wouldn't be able to get the other pearl.
It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later.
Or rather, so that we don't have to, I don't know. So now the day will actually pass. So I suppose we could see what it's like here now that the weather's all nice. It's a nice night out. Everything's all fine and dandy. As you can see that red circle there I pointed out, that is there because this was going to be a spot where we need to put the pearls, but I didn't mention what we needed it for. One of these two has a very dangerous thing around it, and I don't know which one. I also want to get back to Forest Haven as well, so we can do the Nintendo Gallery shit. Anyways, let's go check on everyone and see if anything's different now that the night has become less stormy. Actually, let's no. Yeah, that's it. It's a beautiful day on Outset Island. Where the fuck is everyone? Still outdoors? Grandma! Oh, my dear sweet Link. Whenever you have an empty bottle, I will say the same thing I always do. You know, one thing I've noticed from this Let's Play is when I'm editing, I notice just how loud the control pad is for the GameCube. So I guess there are people out here. Monsters have begun appearing in town at night. It's awful out there. That's why I'm smiling, you see. You really should go home while you can. Who else is going to protect your grandmother? Well, she doesn't go out, really, does she? Like, even before, you know, she ended up in a seemingly endless nightmare of sorts. She didn't, you know. Let's go check on the piggy family, actually. Let's go check on this guy. I won't check on Orca because he'd be like, hey, you want to practice another year? Nah, pass for now. Well, might take him up on the offer, I guess. See if I can actually do any better.
The monsters appear night after night and rampage across the island. What could they possibly want here?
Nothing, really.
Just to shit all over your happiness.
You know, that's essentially the Triforce, but it also looks like a dream gadget, doesn't it?
Do you wish to fight me again? What say you, Link? Use your shield, Link. It might help you. Maybe.
Worth a shot.
If I must say so, your skills with a sword are still at the level of a page. Now hit me 3 times, bitch. Testing. Okay, it works. Hey, hi. Aha! Aha! This is easy. Just use your shield. Backed into a corner, old timer. You hear me tapping the button, I imagine. Yeah! I can do this all day, old damn. Yeah! Let's fight without the shield this time. See how many hits we can get before he hits 3 times. Ha ha! Hey-ha! Meh-ha! Ho-ha! Yo! Me! Ho-ha! Ow! Oh! Enough! Ah, 184 blows, you have improved. I guess it was wrong of me to treat you like you were still a lowly page. You are a page no more. Now you are a book. Now you are a knight. Knight, it is not much, but it is now yours. Take this with you. Oh, Pepper, really? But thank you. I was expecting something else, but okay, that'll do. A bow. I wonder if it, like, increases the amount, but I can't be asked to do a second round. I imagine it gives you something if you actually give him 10 Knight Crests. I mean, it seems pretty obvious. Know what? Screw it. No. Never mind, I was gonna roll into you, but you countered with talking. So I didn't. Hey. You know our pet pig? Well, to be honest, we named him after you. Lucky you. He's very smart, just like you, and just like you, when you feed him some bait, he starts digging with all his might. Until he digs up treasure. Wait, you don't do that. I wouldn't mind you testing your might by picking up that pig link, as long as you take him for a walk afterward. What do you say? I can't take him for a walk yet, because we're not strong enough to pick up such a ginormous pig. Link! Lots of things have happened here since you left, Link. First of all, my little brother doesn't wet the bed anymore, so that's good, I guess. And Mum got kind of chubby again. Hey, you shush! And, oh yeah, and now when you feed old Link bait and he gets real excited, he digs holes in the hard patches of black dirt you see around the village. He always finds treasure in them, yeah?
Yes, we named the pig you caught for us after you. I hope you don't mind.
I can't believe it all it takes to get Link all excited is a little bait. Talk about a dummy.
The piggy's talking about our pig, not you.
What about those other pigs you caught for us, Link?
Hey, you shush! They just ran away somewhere. Yep, that's all. He just up and ran away one day, yep.
It was delicious.
Shush! The milk you just drank was delicious, right? That's what you meant, wasn't it, my darling son? What am I to do with these boys? Oh, yep, that's what happened to all the other little piggies. There were like 3 in total, wasn't it? They ate the other 2, and the other one grew bigger than the mother did. So that's something, I guess. So, is that guy even out cutting his lawn anymore? Or is he just like, no, I don't go out there, there might be monsters. Oh, sorry, but I'm asleep. Please don't bother me until after nightfall, thank you. Oh yeah, he said he couldn't get a good night's sleep, so I guess he sleeps in the day then. Wonder if there's anything else we can do before wrapping this part up. Whoa! I want to get, you know, the piece of pot, but we still haven't got enough. Ah, damn it, I can never land in my boat. Actually, you got anything to say, King of Red Lions?
You must set one pearl in each of the locations marked on your seed chart. At that time, the place where your courage will be tested shall become clearless. Come, you must press on and stand by the rising tide of Ganon's evil designs.
You didn't design them. The game designers designed them. But, man, I still feel tempted to record, though. Even though it is like nearly 1 in the morning here. As long as I don't freaking, you know, raise my voice too much, I guess, I'll record another part, I guess. So, the next part, let's have a look-see, actually. Yeah, maybe if I can, I'll place it in every one of these locations. At the most, I want to at least get the Forest Haven and unlock the Nintendo Gallery so we can start getting pictures and stuff. But then again, I also need to go back up to where the Rock Spire Isle. I suppose I could get that one when I go up for this one. I'm gonna probably have treasure along the way, but either way, I'll see you next time, dude. See you next time.